It's a lot of things that I mediate or whatever. But once I realized who I am interacting, mediate or whatever. But once I realized who I am interacting amongst, y'all not looking for understanding. You you're just looking for a response.
I got
So
you.
what's the point?
Even opposed to not even having a conversation. You just opposed to not having it, and it can't be logical. You want some kind of resolution at the end of it, and y'all can just move forward. You don't want meaningless conversations about a opinion that they already gun ho to anyway.
Shell, when it pertains to myself, I've said too many times, I'm nobody's victim. I've done what I've done. I can't change it, but I'm moving on. I take
Okay,
notes of what I've done in the past so I don't find myself repeating the same situation. So, keyword, I don't find myself repeating not mistake, my wrong choices. But
I
nobody
got
is
you.
going to say, here's your wrong choices. Let's press play on all the wrong things that you've done on this app and then look for a response to something that I've already moved on from. It
Got you.
don't make sense, Shell.
I know. I got you. I understand. I'm understanding it. That's why I say I want to be as unbiased as possible. Again, I'm a real common cousin. This shit don't really, you know what I'm saying, affect. I know what the app is, and I know what, you know what I'm saying, off the app is, right? And then I see your content, and I see everybody else content. I'm a true common cousin, so I don't have a judgmental bone in this. I am strictly unbiased. I love you down. I love tea time down. I fucks with everybody. Can't nobody say that
I'm,
I
I'm
actually
and
don't.
I'm saying in this moment, I don't have a problem with nobody, but I
Right.
cannot change my past.
That's
Cool,
right.
granted. If my past is still going to be judged against me, do with it what you will, and God bless you. But moving along, that's my moving
So
along.
can
I
I
do
ask
not
you a
allow to think.
question? I'm
Yes, go
sorry. Go
ahead.
ahead. I was going to just ask you, like, why do you feel like all of this resurfaced? Like, what do you think is the root of this?
Well, they said the root of it was trying to figure out who the original op page was, and we literally watched that conversation teeter totter all week. And
Okay.
even with that, when I said what my stance was on that a year ago, it's like certain things are just being blatantly overlooked. A year
Making
ago,
sure.
I was the main person that was like, I'm not about to buy into this dumbass shit. I don't care who's behind this page. If I see him coming to my live, block. People forgot that though. When they was
So you,
talking about Bryce being one of the ops, whatever, I immediately came to the panel and was like, whoa, like if it really is Bryce, like I was genuinely upset because what came with the things that I did. I'm like, Bryce, if you was involved in that and you sat back watching people blame me for this page, that's wild. And he got angry with me, like, well, Bella, I was one of the people saying that you wasn't. So I'm like, y'all ignore all of that and expect me to try to have a logical conversation to get some understanding. When I'm watching y'all blatantly ignore facts after fact right in front of y'all face.
okay. So do you think that people are just blatantly ignoring the facts right in front of their face because it's a hot trending topic, or it's another case of the ultimate, it's not the what, it's the who yet again, and because
Hell,
everybody
look
can
at
just
this
jump on a
entire
hate
year.
train.
Look at this entire year. It's September.
Okay.
When have you seen me in anybody's nonsense?
Nonsense. Yeah, you're right. It was just your timing. Like, you know what I'm saying? That one thing that TikTok do.
But now
Everybody gotta have their day.
focus. It's my time on something that I already stood firm on my wrongdoing last year. Like, hear what you're saying. This
Hmm.
entire year, I haven't been in nobody's nothing. I've been out of the way. They're trying to figure out who Op is. They go back to the past. Bella, you're the problem again. What the fuck?
Okay,
So it's
I
like,
got you.
okay, you know what? The best response for me is to continue to do what I do on Sunday, do my show. You want to come and support, cool. You don't, cool. But I'm not about to be forced to have to address anything that I've already moved on from last year. If it wasn't I'm not, simply not. You're not going to make me
Okay.
bad for moving
Right.
on. Don't leave their opinions. It's just not cool.
I got
I
you.
don't blame.
That's understandable.
I just think it's crazy for him to have his opinions. He can have opinions like anybody else. Lately in court, I'm doing the best that I can to keep him out of shit. He's not even talking in court no more. I'm like, you know what? How about you just as a bailiff, you make sure the room is cool, whatever. Don't even give your input. But that's in my show. I can do the best I can to control how things operate over there. I cannot control that man show in his own space. That's crazy. But it's like my
Okay,
efforts
so
are genuinely going unnoticed.
okay. So I definitely get that, right? I get that sentiment because I don't feel like you and Blaze are doing the same thing. I think you're taking the high road. You're not responding to it because you already know you were just this last year. You trying to just, you know what I'm saying, keep moving forward and stay positive. But Blaze may be stirring the pot. Are- Or are you
And
open?
and I'm sorry, but that's bullshit because
Okay.
everybody over here.
You already know you were just this last year. You trying to just, you know what I'm saying, keep moving forward and stay positive. But Blaze may be stirring the pot. Are you willing or are you open?
And I'm sorry, but that's bullshit because
Okay.
everybody over here, everybody and their mom over here have people that have their own opinions.
Okay.
That's the period. I'll wait.
I can't say that because when I get blamed for other people's actions or their opinions on this app, or if I get blamed for being associated with certain creators on this app, I understand how you creators on this app. I understand how you feel. So creators on this app, I understand how you feel. So I can't make that make sense. I totally agree with you. His opinion and his sentiments cannot reflect your opinions and your sentiments. Y'all two totally different people. But even with that being true, right? If some people are just trying to that you may have known on this app longer than you known Blaze is trying to show you like, hey, he's doing this one thing and it's coming across to me as, you know what I'm saying, he's trying to stir the pot in between us. Are you willing to receive that?
I'm not receiving nobody's energy that is meant to do harm. I've said that too.
Okay.
Whatever that meant for panels and constantly having to address somebody's opinion. And
Okay.
I just do harm. I've said that too.
Okay.
Whatever that man is doing, that's him. If that's the case, Shell, I would have to keep getting up in different panels and constantly having to address somebody's opinion. And
Okay.
I genuinely think it's unfair because of his proximity to me. Like, and that's the shit that I'm talking about. Everybody else who have an opinion pertaining to me, because they're not in close proximity, nobody pays it no mind. He's in proximity to me, so they're attaching his views to mine. That shit is unfair. So then we want to talk about track record and all that. It's been plenty of times when I would beg not to be spoke on. Beg like, yo, listen, nope, let them have it. Leave it alone. Let them have it. But it's like, oh, show up for my supporters who are genuinely here for me and just ask God to remove the ones who just don't. And again, it will be okay. But just it's all right. There's nothing to be had.
Sorry, y'all. It was the 18 wheeler coming through my neighborhood. I'm sorry. And Bella, I think she might got a phone call. You there, Bella?
Yeah, I'm here. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna move on.
I definitely
I'm just
understand.
gonna move on. I'm gonna go ahead and drop. It just bottom line is y'all are entitled to how y'all feel, to y'all opinions. But
I think she might be getting another call, y'all. Well, I thank you for your time.
yeah, no, you're cool. It just y'all see me on Sunday. The show is still gonna go on. I cannot control who y'all have a dislike for. The platform is meant for everybody. But if you feel a way about that, you're entitled to that. I wish everybody well, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.
Okay. Thank you. Well, thank you for coming up. Thank you for answering some of my questions.